So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really clean. Ribery! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And he skips past his man. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a little off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And Ribery! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribery.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
It's a sweet ball. Bakula! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Olise goes short. Gets his head to it! Dembele! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
France really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Goal! France! And France are in front. France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Nuno Mendes.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Played back in. Rafael Leao to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a fine interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Koundé, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nuno Mendes. That'll be a throw-in. Good effort from distance.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nkunku. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he finish? Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular.
Bakula! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. France have their third corner. Olise with the short one. In for a header! Oh, it's taken a touch. And now they can spring out of defence. That's gone for a throw-in. Hernandez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ribéry. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Diogo Costa deals with it effortlessly. No, again there's no way through. Mbappe! Ribéry delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella's...
There's the hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bernardo Silva deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
There's the header, and the keeper's there to save. France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's a good run he's making there. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, super find. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That has not gone well. Nkunku. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Passes short and sharp. Nkunku.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nelson Semedo. Mignon can claim that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barcola. He can run onto that. Dembele. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
So the
17,
fourth quarter of the game.
le numéro 11, le numéro 18, le numéro 5, le numéro 19, Ribéry. À leur place, le numéro
They've
15,
played it short.
le numéro 20,
And it's pulled back.
le numéro 6,
In with a
le
header!
numéro 92.
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Attention,
Well, that's a move which
changement.
shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now that's well seen too. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Koundé. Now he's off and running. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well read, and the danger is averted. Rafa Silva. It's a pretty loose pass. Barcola looking to run onto it. No, that's overhit. Jota is herring after that one. Rafa Silva. Wriggles his way through. Can he finish? And he's found the net!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
But pour l'équipe du Portugal après 81 minutes de jeu.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Barcola in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Inacio gets rid without sophistication. Out to the left it goes. And he welcomes it in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Portugal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Rafael. Decent hit! And the ball's come. Oh, in he goes again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's lofted through here. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. João Neves. And the pass is intercepted.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Not the most accurate pass. Klaus. Camavinga. Ball played for Klaus. Klaus. That's that, the end. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Merino, driving through the middle. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He won't be happy with that one. Looks to the other side. He is through here. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Well, Peter, I've always admired Fernando Morientes. He reminds you of the older days when strike partnerships were the norm.
Yeah, proper target man. Can't help but remember 2001-2 in particular, 18 goals from 25 starts. He might have had a double hat-trick in one game, but he missed from the spot, and he added another 3 goals in Europe.
The year of the famous Glasgow final.
That's the one. And he himself didn't get on the score sheet then, but we all know what did happen. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nuno Mendes. No goals as yet. Morientes. Rafa Silva. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he cuts out the supply. And that has left him in a heap. Morientes. And he's picked out the run. He's had a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go.
Spain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Nuno Mendes. João Palhinha. Gonçalo Inácio. Rafael Leao. Pedri. Approaching the half-hour mark. He could be in here. He has found a way through. And the finish! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. That's just playing it safe and simple.
João Neves. Portugal looking to pass down. Rafael Leao! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Cristiano Ronaldo, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Looking tidy in possession here. Bruno Fernandes! And that has fair finished. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. In towards the back stick. And that's been well dealt with. Ruben Dias. That's played into space. Mosquera promptly onto that. And that is that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pedro Porro. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Rafa Silva. Keeper's ball. No way through there. And here's a player who has defined a generation. He's in plenty of space here. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his pack.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Taken back almost at once. Mosquera kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Merino. Pedri. Zubimendi. Strong running down that left flank. Pedri. Rafa Silva producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nice interception, well timed. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And now as good a time as any to pull level. Bruno Fernandes is behind this one. There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Has another go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Asensio. Merino. And that could set him on his way. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's quick to get it clear again. Merino. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Nuno Mendes. Ended up in no man's land. So we've reached the hour mark. Portugal have it back and can go again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Talinia can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Merino. He can run onto that. Gonzalo Ramos. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Pedri. Decent progress down the left. Francisco Conceição. Back in possession and ready to go again. Rafael Leao. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Asensio. Oh, he's bustling. He's got the shot away! It's really well cleared.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Merino. Who saw this coming? Portugal have come back from the very brink. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No way through. Deftly away.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And smartly reclaimed. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that may just do it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Spain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into...
Gonzalo Ramos! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, it's Dembele. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's gone back. Big chance! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rafa Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dembele, Mbappe, Bruno Fernandes. Portugal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Gonzalo Inacio. He could be in here. Jota. Important interception.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Florentino Luis. João Neves. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, it's Dembele. That's been cut out, well played. That is Conte. Mbappe! A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's been shifted off it. Hernandez. Back into the middle, and he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well read, nice interception. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, nicely intercepted.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bruno Fernandes. Picked up, shot a goal! It's a goal! Portugal are level. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Saliba. Klaus. Ribery. And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafa Silva. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Antonio Silva cuts out the pass. He won't be happy with that one. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Portugal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. So we're into the second 45. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Dembele.
France clearly are trying...
Has a go! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
France get themselves into the lead. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tchouaméni gets it clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Dembele. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's Dembele. Backward it goes. There's the hit! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And yes, it's him again. France go 2 up and into a position of real strength. And the shot! Yes! one! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.